While the rest of us know that two heads are better than one, Jack Parker has long known that quite often two goalies are better than one.
In reality, we've got, as I say, two guys that haven't played a lot. But we do think we've got two very talented guys. Tapp's a very talented and was highly recruited when we got him out of British Columbia last year. And Ricky DiPietro is the other. He's a freshman goaltender out of Winthrop who played in the U.S. Under-18 team and very highly recruited and one of the most talented goalies in the nation, I think, as an 18-year-old. So our problem is not skill there. Our problem will be how these guys adjust and how long it takes them to get the experience necessary to get the confidence they'll need to win hockey games in this league.
With second-team All-American Michel Larocque now playing professionally, Parker has returned to a goaltending rotation system that has served him well in the past, a system that associate head coach Brian DeRocher was once part of as a Terrier goalie in the 70s.
I think it allows for competition, number one, that each kid is pushing each other. It allows for camaraderie oftentimes between the two goaltenders, but also between the team because they both feel part of it.
Even though a lot of people thought it was going to be detrimental towards the two of us, but we really try to help each other out. And when he's in the net, I root for him, and when I'm in the net, I'm sure he roots for me. And it's a healthy situation for the both of us because we both want to do well, but we both want to see each other do well.
I think so far it's worked pretty well. Me and Jason seem to be getting along really well right now, and as far as the team's concerned, I think they think it's working pretty well, and hopefully we can just keep it up for the rest of the season.
When you're not playing in every game, that means you're spending half your time sitting on the bench. Now, that's never easy for a competitive person, but it can be time well spent. For example, you can scout opponents.
You watch their key forwards, and you kind of look what they're doing, what kind of plays they're doing, and where they like to shoot. Like in warm-up, I'll watch where the other team likes to shoot, where their top goal scorers shoot, and tell Ricky, that they're like trying to go high and stuff like that.
Another critical time is practice, with the two young goalies learning from each other.
Notice during practice there's some certain things that I think that he does well, and I don't know, maybe probably on the other hand there's some things that he thinks I do well, and kind of just sit back and watch each other and learn from each other. And during the game, just kind of support each other, no matter how bad the situation is or how many shots they're getting. Just kind of stay on them, help them out, and just keep them upbeat for the whole game.
Jason with 4 valuable years of junior experience, and Rick with stick handling skills that are drawing comparisons to Ron Hextall. Both players have the potential to be the one for BU. In the meantime, the Terriers will forge ahead with what appears to be too much of a good thing.
We'll play a segment of the season and let them rotate for a while and see how they're going. I think it'll take the pressure off of both of them, not have to be the guy. If there's a big difference, then we'll probably go to one guy. That's usually been our philosophy. As long as both guys are pretty equal, we try to get them both in the lineup. They practice out every day. They're both part of the team. We want to make sure they get a chance to play.
For 68 Sports, I'm John Holt.